right, guys, here we are. Here we are, Montana. Let me just check everything here, make sure we're all good. All right, now this time, here we are, Montana. And it looks like we've got some guys confused here. I'm not sure why he's trying to do this. All right, chill, dude, chill. Oh my God. I'm not entirely sure why he's circling around. It's my first time using course play in this game, so. First guy's doing good. Let's open up the distance here. Let's see. Like 60 meters. Actually, let's play it really safe. Let's do like 75 meters. I think that's what was default. Because if he's going to be doing some weird circle corners like that, yeah, we can't have him getting all tangled up. But yeah, here we are, my farm in Judith Plains, Montana. I know the back guy here does not have many onions, so I'm not even going to worry about emptying him out. Yeah, he's got nothing. Second guy might have something. He's going to be good for a while. First guy up here is the one that's actually caught stuff that I haven't done yet. Yeah, this is my first time playing with the new onions, and I gotta say, I don't love them, so this is probably my first and last harvest for onions in farm sim. Yeah, I bought this field, came with the property, so rather than plowing them under, I figured I'd actually try a harvest. He is a decent amount. So now I know I need to keep an eye on all these guys. Close course play here. Let's just pull over to the side and wait for them to show up. Get something going here. I don't even know what this folder is, but we will get some music playing at least. There we go. And now we have, no, maybe not. Now we have no audio and farm sim. Alright, no music. Why are we doing these goofy loops like this, my guy? He's doing that. This guy's doing just fine. It's just the middle guys. Like really, really looping around hard. It's a little frustrating if I'm being honest. See if this works for the music. There we go. See how that works. See, this guy's doing good. The front guy is doing too good. Let's just pause it for a second. Just do nearest word point. I just want them to be like a little bit tighter for once they get through the headlands. He's gonna do some giant loop back here. We all know that. See, I don't know what that's all about. Maybe it's the squared corners. Probably should have done those. Interesting. It's my first time playing with course play in this game, so take a little bit of relearning. But he appears to be doing good. We will set him back to 75 as well. That's about close enough. We'll let him start going again. It's a little bit more of a respectable pacing and distance, so I don't hate that. Yeah, here's my farm on Judith Plains, Montana, just downloaded this map the other day. It's pretty fun. He's got literally nothing. Yeah, like I said, just the onions came with the land when I bought them. Just trying to get them off. I wasn't even going to harvest them. I wasn't going to plow them under just because I knew this was going to be an absolute battle. But I figured I'd give it a shot. And now I'm regretting my choices. He's done. And then just to speed things up, I have my semi over there, the yellow trailer way, way off in the distance. Actually, there we go. Over there. That has just another basically side dump trailer like this that has unrealistic capacity purely because I'm just trying to get these done. Everything else about the save has been pretty realistic, but yeah, this is high capacity. Alright, and we're back. We'll go up to the last guy up and go over somewhere. This, and I can show you guys our farm. So yeah, like I said, this trailer is too close. Semi-trailer is unrealistically huge just so we can get through this harvest as fast as humanly possible. Let's take a look at the farm. We've got 2 machine sheds, or grain bins, pigs, I believe, 1 machine shed, chickens, farmhouse, 1 machine shed, cows, and then I believe this one's sheep. So we have all this. This is the biogas plant, so we don't own that, and we don't own this field. That's a cool shot. But then we have another machine shed, non-functional bin, main dairy barn with 200 cows currently, and go to the map. can see this is the field we're in. We have the sunflower field to harvest still. We have sugar beet harvest over here, alfalfa and clover. This one harvested. This one's already plowed or cultivated. Just came empty. This one harvested. This one to harvest still. And this one to harvest still. And then we have like half of this onion field to harvest. We might just plow this up. But yeah, like I said, the field or the map is Judith Plains, Montana by JD Modding. Probably his most recognizable map is definitely UMRV for FS19 and FS22. Yeah, awesome map. As always, DJ Modding always does a good job. More of that. Guys ready to be unloaded. He's gonna start rolling after start unloading. Looks like his cornering isn't quite so insane anymore, maybe. Just because he has to go so far past the current heading. I think I only gave him one more vehicle, so he must have problems with that. It looks like it's not really much of an issue anymore. That now that we're in the field, the distance between the two. Here I can show you the machinery that we do own. It's not much, we're just slowly building. This project has been so ungodly expensive, it's definitely not going to pay itself back. I wouldn't think, but it's been interesting, definitely a learning experience. Got me back in the course play. So yeah, we have our FS25 this John Deere S790 2018 version. Volvo WIA aggressive boats, front and back. John Deere 8400. Equipment. And then we also have a nice John Deere 48. That's it. Then obviously some some hay equipment TMR. Don't own this trailer. Bean header. The load cam dual crane. Baler. Gray cart. And a little cart for chicken feed. And windrower. Harvesting in the rain. Super muddy. Just like that, our front guy needs to be loaded. We're gonna go back to front. That way everyone stays in a nice clean line for the most part. Slack guys, which are all these guys moving. Horse here. Yeah, they seem to be going smooth out there through the first headwind. like I was sped up time just a little bit, so I'm ready to roll up. But this is the last day for onion harvest, so we need to take as much or use as much time as we have. Once this guy gets through the corner, we'll start unloading again. So I'm not sure why he reversed the corner and the other dude rounds the corner. It's probably setting something for that. Excuse me. This guy before he is completely full. Right there. Just missed it. Back to semi-unload so we can bomb move them. See how many onions we have after this empties. $256. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Probably have, I think holds 500k. We'll probably have two or three semis total. Started this whole endeavor. Let's see, about 715k. So if we can get back to that, we'll break even on onions. I did turn off worker wages for this just because I didn't know how smooth this was going to go. Of course, play is actually going to work for me. And we'll turn them on eventually. We'll get to the onion harvest first, though, just because I'm worried about not wasting a lot of onions. So now I think they should be done with onions. So now they should be moving on to just the regular rows. Let's see what we do here. For the homeboy stops back here. Alright, buddy. Chill. What's he doing now? See if they can. They're not going to get past each other. Alright. Oh my god. Stop, for the love of God. So, yeah, okay. Alright. Jesus. Let him go do his thing. We're gonna go. He's full, so we're just gonna leave him full until this guy gets fully situated. That was something. Lands for these guys, and I'm not sure that was the best of choices. should be good. Should be able to comfortably maneuver and not too close to each other.
summer.
looks like everyone's running pretty smooth now, so hopefully let's finish this section, this head. Or this land, I mean, sorry, not head. The land. Hopefully it continues going smooth. If I need a transition from land to land, it might get a little dodgy. Hurry on up to the first guy, because he's definitely going to be fullest. He's good. He's good. Actually, he's not even blinking yet, so we're doing pretty good here as far as efficiency goes. Fill up first. Interesting. That's definitely interesting. He's gonna try to unload through this corner and see. No, he will stop. I know how smart he is. We'll break off, let him come up, wait for the third guy to loop around, and we'll fill him up. We'll unload him. This went much smoother than I thought it would. A little bummed out with such a big gap forming between 1 and 2. It should be okay. Should be. Point, I just want it to stop raining. It really looks like it's supposed to stop raining here soon, but I guess I said earlier I cannot speed up time anymore because this is probably going to take the rest of September, aka today. But we'll see. Let's cut across. Driving on the onions. Turn a little too hard. Just gonna keep on bouncing between all. clusters. I think we're actually in a good spot. Let's hurry. Actually, let's pull below. Let's pull this up. Should save us some time. Just go back up here and look at these guys again. There's the train on the loop. That would basically have our first land done. Now we only have like 5 more to do. This poor third guy, he's just been getting like just nothing but dirt to pick up. Very unfortunate. Is how it's going to go. And we'll see. So he should take a left here and then he'll loop right after this pass. Yep, okay. Well, then I'm kind of happy there's such a big gap between first and second. Definitely happy about that then. Yeah, I can confidently say we will not be voluntarily planting onions. This is pretty slow going here. I am definitely not stopping for fueling these things or wasting anything like that. Honestly, at this point, I wish I would have just plowed these under when I bought the land, but whatever, they're probably going to make me some decent money. But like I said before, we started at like $720,000, so we're going to need to make a lot of money back to even break even, because these 3 harvesters alone were $75K at least. And then we rented 2 more tractors that had front PTO or 3 points on them because we didn't have the toppers, so we had 2 of those going. So yeah, we're down about 120K right now. Kyle Smith, what's up? Thank you for the subscription, my guy. We're having a fantastic night. We're just out here in Judith, Montana, suffering out here in the onion fields. I'm not entirely sure why the I don't know why it didn't notify me that you subscribed. Huh. Well, thank you for the subscription. I very much appreciate that. There it goes. Smith, thank you for the subscription. Feel free, once you're done watching the stream, to go check out the backlog of videos I have. Mostly from FS25. I plan on probably jumping back in FS22 because if I'm being completely honest, that's a better game. Personal opinion. I'm actually more worried about these guys falling way behind the first game. My trailer is 80% full. I'm having so many things to sell. Honestly, we're actually number one sit here for a little bit just so the rest of the gap takes up there. I'm a little split up. Just let this guy get to the corner at least. That should be pretty good. Hopefully, at least. Just like that, this dude's empty. Turn around, do it for the next one. Definitely like the spacing a lot more. So far we've done a pretty good job at keeping all these harvesters unloaded, so I'm very happy with that. Just pop over to the middle. This guy should be pretty empty still. Yeah. Enough to unload. Keeps us busy. There goes the train again. Just because I think we have a little bit of time, he shouldn't be very full at all. Let's unload so we don't get too heavy in this nasty mud. Mud makes an already miserable situation worse. Yeah. Perfect. We'll start heading back down. Now there's like now that we got like a good rhythm going here, we are really cooking through the field. This is nice. This is like really nice. Third guy's almost full. Trying to get him before the turn. Go forth and prosper, my good man. Now we're like a little out of rhythm, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Not too worried about it. This thing's got to be getting close to full. Oh, yeah, 90%. A couple more loads and we'll be able to go sell. We'll do like one or two more passes between each harvester. Then we'll go top this semi-trailer off, go sell. Ooh, oh my god, you're so close. Why was I so close? Oh my god. Oh, that's why everything feels weird. I didn't lower the trailer. Okay, actually, I'm not going to pick you up just so you don't fall completely behind. Wait for him to get through the turn before we unload. Perfect. Just line those tires up nice and evenly with the rows of onion. Hopefully there isn't actually like crop loss if you run over the rows like that. I don't think there is. Even if there is, I'm not too worried. This is an endeavor I never meant to get myself into. And you guys out there like onion harvesting with the Highlands fishing expansion? Because I gotta say, not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. Honestly, I think it is for me bottom tier as far as like vegetable harvesting goes in this game. I don't mind the green beans. I don't mind the spinach, you know, all that. Vegetable harvesting, like the carrots, stuff like that, that's a little more tedious. Potato I hate. Sugar beet I don't mind. This one, by far the most bottom tier for me. Of course, it was like one of the biggest fields I bought, had just tons and tons and tons of onions. But we endure. And it should pay out pretty well, so. Yeah, I'm unapologetically using this unrealistic trailer just because I couldn't imagine doing 90 million semi-runs over to the farmer's market and back. And that's plenty close enough for me. We will take the old Volvo. Let's take these sweet, sweet super single floats we have. Go through this muddy field and go see what 494,280 liters of onions gets us. See, okay, it's gonna save. Hopefully we don't go too far. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go, here we go. Let's get on the road and then we'll see how much onions are worth right now. Onion. are going to the farmer's market, which is 417. Not the highest paying, but by far the closest. And honestly, right now, that's kind of all I care about. So I don't know if this grain elevator over here is just like a conveyor, a storage facility to put the grain onto the train, or if this is an actual sell point. I have not looked. I'm pretty sure it's literally just like a storage facility, unfortunately. And we've already got one harvester that needs to be unloaded. They're definitely all gonna fill up before I get back, for sure. I do like this trailer though, as far as how short it is. Let's see if this works. Hopefully, please, for the love of God, work. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna get our money back out of onions. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're gonna make all of our money back in one load. Maybe onions are worth the effort. Look at that. Look at that. Like I said, we started at 720K, so that's all we need to break even. 720. We're almost gonna make that in one load, so we might make some good money off of this. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't plow it under. I think it is a very good thing we didn't plow it under. Look at that, we made almost all of our money back in 500K of onions. That's awesome. That's fantastic. That's literally what we needed. So if we went to somewhere even more profitable, so farmer's market's 418. See, the problem is everything else is so far away. We'll see what the prices look like next time around. We'll probably have one or two full loads still. I think probably one full load and another half load. Yeah, I'm very glad I didn't try to tell myself I could do this with a normal semi-trailer, because that would have been so many trips with these onions. And it's always rough it's already rough harvesting something that you're just not interested in this game, and then having to do a ton of trips with it. Oh my God. Just painful. Just painful. But definitely don't hate the income we just got. That is awesome. Just another 13K and we break even. After that, everything is pure profit. It's not quite that simple, but you get the idea. I would like to buy this field at some point. It's not really high up on the priority list just because it's kind of a weird field and it's not that big. But definitely won't hurt to have it on... Oh, whoa, the mud is slippery. Definitely won't hurt to have it on our land versus not having it as our land. So we'll park this a little further down here. Go on load number 3 first. Or what I presume is number 3, hopefully. Done. Move on to the next one. Not entirely sure why Homeboy got so close to the front guy. He was supposed to have like a 95-meter gap. I'm really not sure why he got so close, but that's the biggest of our problems. I'm pretty okay with things. We will let number 3 catch up, and then we'll empty number 1, and then everything should line back up again. We'll let him at least get to the corner. Oh, got too close. God, these stupid harvesters, man. Just give it a little bit more time. Perfect. All right. Sweet. I'm not sure why he's hanging so close, number 2 there. Definitely not like a 90-meter gap. Wish Buddy would bug off a little bit. That's a cool shot, though. Having multiple harvesters going at the same time. So very happy I re-downloaded Courseplay. Very happy with this decision. So technically we could plant some wheat if we wanted to. We have 2 days to do it. I don't think it's the worst idea. Because I'm pretty sure 70. I'm very sure, actually, field 70 is cultivated. Cultivated. Perfect. That does. Double check that we don't own a plant or a seeder. 99% sure we don't. We do not. Perfect. Well, not perfect. I'd prefer to own a seeder. Oh, my order of things was off. That was number 1. Shit. Now there's a huge gap. Yep. Whatever. I don't need like a mega one. Like this one would be pretty good. No fertilizer, unfortunately. That's a bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer there. 12 meters, 8 meters. Is there like an 18-meter one? 15 meters, 300 horsepower. Ooh, it's gonna push our tractor to lay limit. Okay, so we're gonna unload this guy. We're gonna let number 1 fill up. I want everyone to kind of tighten up a little bit here. We've got such a weird gap now. Empty number 1 or number 2. We'll go grab number 3, and we'll just kind of let things come to a grinding halt until number 3 catches up, because I obviously don't want him way back there. So let's go make sure he doesn't get full. Whoops. I guess we'll wait till it stops raining to go hook up our seeder and start planting some wheat, some winter wheat. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic night so far. It's currently 12:19 for me. Colder than cold out here in Colorado. It's actually not too bad. It's only 5 degrees. Pretty tolerable. Okay, so number 1 is full. We'll let number 2 catch up, and then we'll let number 3 for sure catch up. So now we just need everything to come to a grinding halt so number 3 can finish. That's our big concern right now. Or not finish, but catch up. I'm actually impressed, though, how fast we're getting through this field. Let's see if it has a time. This is number 1. Hour left. Not too bad. You can finish that tonight. Like I said, just let number 3 catch up here. I kind of lost track of who was who when I came back after selling my first load of onion. The really unfortunate thing is tomorrow we still have sugar beets to do, which I don't mind sugar beets as much. They're not quite as painful to do, but we still do have some to do, unfortunately. And then we also have, let's see, soybeans and big old sunflower field. And I think after that, we're done with harvest for the year. Then, yeah, we want to plant field 70, which is going to be easy to do. And then, I don't know, maybe buy some more land, depending on how much we get from these onions. Interesting how this says harvested. So technically when you just run through it with a topper, or the cultivator, or the ripper, or whatever you want to call it, the stupid thing that pulls the onions out of the ground, that counts it as just fully harvested, because there's still onions laying on half this field. So definitely interesting how that registers that. Man, we might have 2 days left before the soybeans and sunflowers are ready. I pray to God we don't, though. Ready for... So far, everything we're harvesting is all just what came with the land. So I'm ready to kind of get through this harvest so we can plant everything we want to plant versus what was kind of given to us. But yeah, I am absolutely loving this map so far. It is pretty awesome. Definitely awesome. Just unload everything before we go hit number 1 up. I'm actually curious quick too before we get back to business. What factories came for onions? There has to be something. Okay, so we have bakery, carpentry, dairy, fish food factory, quarry, sawmill, vegetable processing plant. Vegetable processing plant, I think, already existed. Okay, so I think vegetable plant already existed somewhere. Potato processing, preserve food. Can you preserve onions? I mean, you could pickle an onion, so that counts as preserve, I would think. Guess not. Interesting. Alrighty then. So now everyone should be somewhat fairly gapped here. Let's wait and see. Let's grab this and let's go hook up to the cedar. Let's actually double check that I didn't mess up and get too high horsepower of a cedar. 230. Nope, we're good. Perfect. Should just be over here. Now this thing is ready to go once it stops raining. Yeah, definitely more happy with the spacing of these versus what it was before. Those are pretty poorly spaced. Let's try to catch up to him before he completely stops. Did we get there? Do we get there? Hopefully. Thank God. I think like literally just in time, but we got there. I'm taking the chance. I'm going to go forward like 2 hours. There we go. Oh my God, all it took was just a little bit more time. Finally out of the rain. It's driving me nuts. Just having that freaking rain in the background the whole time. Right, sweet. That just makes me like so much happier. So much happier. Hate having to work in the rain in this game. Or in real life, I guess. So yeah, now that we know that we're definitely going to make our money back at least, I'm just curious to see how much profit we're going to make off of onions. I know earlier I was like before I started streaming, I was trying to figure out best way to do onion harvesting, and something in me, because I have field leasing on, so I could lease a field, and I saw this and something I thought it was like sorghum. I think what I think it was. So yeah, I thought it was sorghum. It was potatoes. I almost leased this massive field of potatoes. That might have actually driven me crazy, if I'm being completely honest. That might have pushed me over the edge. That's just too many root crops to do in one day. A guy can only handle so many root crops. But now that we got a good thing going here, it's going really smooth. I'm happy with this. I don't want to do it over again, but I'm happy with it. And while this is unloading, let's check. Because yeah, we still have to do sugar beets tomorrow, so let's check check what equipment we have for sugar beets. I know we have the Amity pull behind harvester. And I know we had a different one. I can't remember what the other one was. So yeah, we have this one. This one unloads to the right, which would work because this one loads from the left. Perfect. Oh, keep emptying, keep emptying. Oh, this thing. I've never seen this before. I didn't even know I had this mod downloaded. I think we're gonna try it because it's kind of sick. It's kind of cool. Don't know how it works. No clue how it works. I mean, I know we need to use this bad boy to pick them up or like uproot them, but like I don't know. Is this like a 3-part process? We need this, this, and this. Don't know, but we're gonna find out. That we're gonna find out. I have a feeling that we need this with this in front, and then this comes up behind and picks up the rows. Is how I'm guessing this is gonna go. Or we could literally just get the Amity stuff and guarantee it all works. But this holds so much. Look at that. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Well, if anyone has any input on how that other one works, the weird trailer one, let me know. We spent too much time yapping about sugar beet harvesting. We need to focus on onion harvesting. The onion. Hopefully none of these two in front of us. He's flashing. Can't see if the other guy's flashing. Hopefully they don't stop. That's our main goal. But yeah, after sugar beets, after this and sugar beets, then we're done forever on this map with root harvesting, hopefully. Fingers crossed, because I am over it. Is he blinking? Nah, he's good still. I think. It's also so nice having the sun out now. And that whole first half of the field in the rain was just awful. That we got 12,000 liters of milk. Oh, they ate all their food. Yikes. Alrighty, no wonder we weren't getting any more milk. Once we're done with this field, that'll be our first thing we do. But I am not going to do anything that's going to jeopardize the efficiency of this field. We just need these dudes to keep on chugging along. I'm honestly not even worried about sugar beets. That's going to be really easy. Compared to this, at least, I should say. We'll just keep this dump cart, and we'll keep the big yellow semi-trailer there, and that'll make things very easy. I'm curious if there's any other onion factories on Mod Hub. I've never even looked. It's crazy. I bought Highlands Fishing DLC day one, played it for about 15 minutes, and then just went back to whatever else I was playing in this game. I never even gave it a true shot. I remember I tried driving the boat around and didn't like the driving physics, so I just quit. So maybe I have to go back and give that a try. Yeah, I just remember the boat physics being a little jank. So I got home from work, tried it out, and didn't go so well. Maybe at some point we'll buy some land. It's just an empty patch of land. We'll lay down a fish farm on this map. See how that goes. Probably not great, but maybe we'll try it out. Alright, look at that. They're almost done with another land. This is awesome. We've done 1, 2, 3. We'll be on 4, and I think there's going to be 5 total chunks to do of this field. And then we technically have another field to do, but I think we're either only going to put 1 or 2 harvesters on that, and we only have half of it to do too, so could go pretty quick. Yeah, let me know if you guys have done the Highlands fishing and if it's worth actually giving it a shot or not, because I don't know. Just didn't feel like it was for me. I also didn't love the map. I gotta be honest. The map was, I don't know, plain, boring. I don't know what I expected from a base game map, but I don't know, a little bit more, I guess. And I usually try not to whine too much about the DLCs for this game, just because, I don't know, it's one of my favorite games, or game series, I should say. Try to be grateful for everything. Just for some reason, FS25 just irks me a little bit sometimes. I've been thinking about going back to FS19. I was streaming that game so much pre-COVID, and then COVID hit, like the perfect time to keep streaming, like right as I was like starting to kind of take off on Twitch, and then I just quit streaming it. I started working so much during COVID. It's kind of crazy. It's like everyone, because I was in college working on a farm, and as everyone else was having like more free time, I lost all free time. College classes actually became harder for me because of online. There was more schoolwork to do. And then I had way more work to do on our farm that I was working on. So yeah, might go back to that, because a lot of good memories in FS19. Like, lots and lots of good memories. Just need to find where to get all the mods again. I don't know why they do this little weird, like, in turn and then turn back out and then back in. It's weird. It's like they really try hugging the innermost headland row when they have so much room out here to loop around. So that's a little odd. I'm sure there's some way to change it in course play that I'm just unaware of right now. It's going to take a bit of time for me to get used to course play again. I haven't used it since FS25. And even then, I wasn't the greatest at it. Yeah, this field's going so much quicker than I thought it was going to go. I was dreading this. Once we got these harvesters going, man, it has been cooking along. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me during this ride because, yeah, when I was kind of testing out course play and getting ready to do the stream, I was kind of losing my mind and dreading it a little bit. But this has been good. This has been good. Hopefully the audio levels are good for you guys. I don't know. I've been messing around with the audio levels on these streams, and it seems like one day they're somewhat good, and the next day they're just totally different. So I don't know. I can't figure them out. So yeah, if there's something I need to change, just let me know. One thing I have realized is on the headlands I had these set up right to go counterclockwise. Well, I'm realizing I don't know what I was expecting, but I didn't think this is how they were going to do the inner part of the field. So now I'm always driving on the crops with their current orientation. So I need to keep that in mind next time I do anything with a harvester. Because yeah, now I just keep. Luckily, I don't have crop damage on, but yeah, I'd be running over so many onions. So many onions. Nice thing is with the augers or the conveyors facing this way is they do not run into each other on that pass right there, because they would if I had them facing the other way. So actually, I guess this is a good thing. At least with these harvesters. If it's like a regular combine with an auger, not a concern. But with these stupid conveyors that stick out all the time, definitely lucked out with it. I think I might stream tomorrow as well, and I'm thinking of setting up full steering wheel, full joystick, full head tracking in-game. See if I can get that all working and do like mostly like first-person type of stuff, which I think could be fun. I think it'll be very frustrating because like depth perception's a little weird in this game, but it could be cool. So we'll try that out tomorrow, maybe. If not, I'll probably just do a regular stream as well. Hopefully get to the planting section of, or portion of this playthrough. Yeah, one thing I've been wanting to do it since FS22. I was gonna do like a full video series of it. I might still, either in this game or that game, is just a full-on, like hardcore realism, like first-person only head tracking type of game or like video series. There we go, playthrough. I think that could be fun. Something I don't see too many people trying. Probably for good reason. Yeah, there's just something off about this game where everything feels very flat, like way flatter than it should be. I guess I don't know enough about video game graphics to understand why. But I think with head tracking, if it works anything like it does in like Arma or Flight Sim or anything like that, I'll have the benefit of like leaning left, leaning right, so I'll be able to like, yeah, move my head around more than just being stuck on one pivot point like this, which would be really, really nice. And probably actually make it a little more tolerable to play in first person like that. I think where it would excel greatly is on like combines with a big header, is you can easily look left, right, up, down, rotate your head, whatever you gotta do. I think that is where head tracking would be very beneficial. Very, very beneficial. Man, these cows are killing me here. I really want to go feed them. Do these guys have food? They have a little bit of food. Yeah, they're good. I think we're gonna sell our chickens. I kind of don't want chickens. I bought them and then instantly regretted it, so that's never a good feeling. Wait for number 3 to get through the corner here, and then we will unload. Keep unloading. Keep things moving. Actually, let's back this guy up. Let's back him like way up. Oh, why does this trailer keep moving so much? Whatever. Good enough. Good enough right here. I'm coming. I'm coming. I see you blinking. You guys blinking up there? I don't think so. I see you. I see you. Let's go. Perfect. Nope. Shit. We thought we got there in time. We just missed them. Come on, little buddy. Literally just barely missed him there. He doesn't look like super full. We'll head to number 2. He's not flashing either yet. I think we're pretty good. Oh, he's getting pretty full. He's like right on the verge of 80%. One thing I want to check is graphic settings. I was just really curious. No, it doesn't look like it. I noticed that some of the vehicles now, specifically these harvesters, these harvesters have interiors, like internal screens with cameras on them. And the cameras actually kind of are live. So I was seeing if I could up the screen quality to make them, see if they actually worked as like a live screen or not. But I don't see the setting. It's maybe somewhere in there. Yeah, I can show you in a second. Show you guys what you're... And maybe I missed this in the older farm sims. I could be very excited about something that's been a feature for a while, but I don't think it has been. Yeah, if it was like a little bit higher quality, it would be really, really cool. So, I'll show you what I'm talking about after I get this unloading. And yeah, like I said, it could be an old feature. It could have been around an FS19 that I just didn't notice. If you go in the cab, you'll see the cameras here, and the bottom left camera, that hopper camera actually fills up with this. So, you'll see the conveyors are moving, but there's no onions on any of the conveyors, so that's why I'll see if I could up the graphics somehow and actually see onions on there. But yeah, the hopper actually fills up on here with this, so that's cool that the cameras work. It's a detail I never noticed until using these godforsaken onion harvesters. Oh, I just dipped in frames really bad. That was weird. That was weird. I'm getting like 45 frames right now. I've been getting about a solid 60 most of the time on this map, so I'm not sure why it's dipping so bad all of a sudden, but it's running fine. Luckily, this game is not a huge high frame rate necessity kind of game. Maybe I just also need to update a graphics driver too. Who knows? Oh, careful, guy, careful. Let's get this guy moseying on over to the field. I'll at least keep creeping him closer and closer as these onion harvesters keep working. think it should just work with regular AI. I don't really feel like messing with course play if I don't have to. But we'll see. You know what, screw it. It's more reliable. Fuel margin, number of headlands, we'll do 4 just to be safe. And then good enough. I'm not too worried about it. Trust courseplay to do its thing. Yeah. Perfect. Let's do first waypoint. Wheat. Let's double check that it's the right time to plant wheat and let it get to it. Okay, so this is 1 who's not full yet. Who's this? 2 and 3. Alright, so back 2 are getting full. Let's go try to catch up to those guys. We can close course play. Shit. He filled up so quick. He was like 81% when I looked at it. Oh, man. Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on now. Keep her moving. I'm not too concerned. If anything, number 1 here is going to fill up, and then it'll stop, and the other 2 will catch up. So, not too overly concerned. It's just hate having them not moving, just because I'm so ready to be done with onion harvest. We're not going to stop streaming until we're done with onions. Stopped to get a drink of water and I forgot he was going to keep moving. Number 1's almost done, or is full, not almost full, is full. These guys are going to close the gap. That's my big thing. I just don't want anyone having any too big of a gap, because then someone's going to catch up to somebody. Like, one's going to catch up to 3, and then it's just going to turn into a shit show. I can already see it happening. Beautiful. Head on back. Get this thing unloaded and keep her moving. Keep her moving. Haven't even looked how full my semi is. At least one more full load would be preferred, because that was good chunk of change. It's not super full, maybe halfway, 60%, something like that. Find out here, 50%. Okay. this thing full. Like I said, I'm not one to go and buy seeds all the time and refill seeds. To me, it's like the most tedious part of this game, other than onion harvesting. So I know it bothers some people, but if I can just fill something with seeds automatically, I'm gonna do it. This poor tractor is gonna be just an absolute workhorse for us. It's gonna get beat pretty hard. Because yeah, right now it's our grain cart tractor. It's gonna be our cultivating tractor once we buy a cultivator. Probably something like this. Maybe something a little bigger. Yeah, it's gonna be our cultivator. It's gonna be our grain cart tractor right now. I mean, yeah, it's gonna get worn out pretty good. And there you can see the leasing cost. I don't even know what that says. I see it's a 5-digit number, which is depressing, but the money keeps disappearing out of my bank account for leasing costs. So the sooner we get these fields done, the more money we keep in our pockets. So as you can see, we were down after we leased that cedar. I think we were down to like 705K, something like that, and we're already down to 662. So these things are not cheap to operate, especially on a lease. But we're down to like our last like 1.5 land chunks here, so that's pretty nice. On this field, yeah, there's gonna be like, oh my god, something in this area. I assume it's the BGA plant or something. Is just making my frames dip. Just keep dipping down once in a while. Just, I don't see any, other than my semi's flashers, I don't see any other beacons on, so I don't think I'm in a hurry to go empty anyone out yet. Yeah, he's not blinking yet. We'll empty him anyways. Keep everything moving. We are so close to the finish line on this field, and then, like I said, we only have that half field to do, which is way, 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 way smaller than this one. I think we might not even do it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just so not worried about it. I mean, it's good money. It's very good money. These onions have gotten me more than I thought they would. But they also cost egregious amounts to run, so I just plow the rest of the onions over, call it a day, and forget it ever happened. what you guys think I should do. Always open to a little input. We've done a shockingly good job just chugging away on this field. It's taken, so we've been streaming for just under 2 hours 20 minutes now, so not too shabby. This guy out, and then we'll head over to the planter, pop him up on seeds. Let's make sure he keeps chugging along. Should really probably check the soil compositions of some of these fields too. I haven't even looked at them since I got them. I'm sure that field we're planting wheat in is in desperate need of some fertilizer of some sort. The nice thing is I don't think I have precision farming on. That's just not something I'm looking to deal with right now, so I'm okay with that. Oh my god, I didn't realize how steep this hill was. Yeah, top them up. Actually, I wanted to go back to that planter and jump out quick. Go back. Fertilize 0. Needs rolling. Probably not going to do that. Probably not going to roll. But we will fertilize. Fully accept that the rolling it would help us with more yield. I just don't feel like it. How big of a roller we got? It's up here somewhere. I thought there was a different category of rollers. Is there not? I thought there was like the grassland ones and there's like a different... Oh, rollers. 27.7 meters, 24.3, 27. I mean, maybe. Maybe we'll take this to the field. It's not like it really hurts anything. It's just so much to do. So little time. Just all about prioritizing. Just don't know if rolling's the priority. Excuse me. Just checking my hardware settings, making sure doesn't get any lag because of like RAM or some crazy thing. It's the last thing I need. Oops. Kind of waiting for this guy to fill up all the way so we can so we can let everyone else catch up. It's got a little bit of a gap here. Unfortunately, he's on a row where he's not picking anything up, so I guess we'll just unload him. Get him the next time around. I think we're between this field and the next one. I think we're going to have enough to fill this up one more time. We should, at minimum, break even. Even though technically we definitely didn't break even. We spent so much money on this project. Cedar off in the distance, doing its thing. This dude shouldn't need it to be unloaded anytime soon. Number 2 might need to be unloaded soon-ish. We'll see. Not too worried. He's not flashing yet, so it's not that close. This guy's not going to fill it very quick. He's like, well, I guess he is now picking up. I was going to say he's like right in the middle of the row, barely picking anything up. Yeah, onions has definitely been interesting. Very interesting. It's just the best way to describe it. Not something I'm particularly looking forward to doing ever again. Craziest part is this is like the best equipment to use for it. It gets smaller and slower than this, which is pretty nuts. If I'm being honest, couldn't imagine using what was it? This little thing, the Ropa. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, glad I didn't pick this. I almost rented a couple of these, but oh, that would have been slow. Very slow, way slower. Now the question is, maybe someone has input. What beet harvester should I use? Thinking of this one or this one? This is kind of a tried and true. Definitely know it's going to work good. Very simple. This one, didn't even know I had it downloaded. Never seen it before. Don't know how it works. So, yeah, not sure on how that one works. I mean, obviously, yeah, obviously there's like the topper and stuff, but do I need... Is this a three-part series where I need to do this, this, and then this? Or can I just go this and this? That's the big question. I don't know. Do not know. Hold up, guy. Jesus. These course play workers are so aggressive. We're so close to done with this field. I've never been this excited about the end of a harvest, even though this isn't even the end yet. Double check. I don't see why it wouldn't. But let's double check that this thing works with beats. It does. Perfect. It's too bad this thing doesn't work with onions. This one's a cool one too. It's fun. Fun design. Yeah, this Amity dump wagon has just been a lifesaver. Glad I don't own it because these things probably, I would guess the condition has to be getting rough. Picked up literally nothing. So it should really only be like one more pass on this field. So it'll be, yeah, about three, 4 rows left. So we are like pretty much done. Now we have like this chunk of this field to do still. I think we'll throw, just to save some extra money, throw 2 harvesters on there, and then yeah, we'll be done with that. That'll be awesome. Excuse me. So yeah, we'll be done with that, and then I would hope by tomorrow. Let's see. It's September now. It'll be October tomorrow. Soybeans, hopefully they're ready tomorrow. If not, by November. And sunflowers into December, possibly. We'll see. But yeah, look at this. We are so close to done. I don't know if you guys have ever done onions before. Let me know if you have. But painful. Painful, painful, painful. Quite the process. Yeah. Welcome everyone who is just tuning in. Question right now that I'm trying to figure out is what beet harvester would be the best and most efficient? Not this one. Don't count this one because that's cheat. Yeah, tons of beet harvesters. We only have a little beet field to harvest, but it's definitely something I've been wondering for a while, just because I don't usually do beets. We only have this little field to do 8 acres, 9 acres. Yeah, let me know what you guys do. Look how close we are, man. This feels so good. There's been so much work that's gone into this. All for a field that just came with these onions. We can finally go do something else. Something that's not onion. this guy do his thing and then empty him out. Fill him up. Not gonna worry about seeds right now. We're too focused on one thing here, and that is onions. We're onion farmers, for God's sake. We got focus. Focus in. Yeah, like I said, hope you guys are having a fantastic night. If you're just tuning in, if you're enjoying the stream and have not done so yet, be sure to hit like and subscribe. We're getting back on the YouTube grind. We're working on some videos, more live streams, more games. So, yeah. Be sure to hit subscribe. I'm curious to see what this dude's going to do once he gets to the end. Is he going to take a right or is he going to take a left? Let's get out of his way and see what he does. He's gonna go right. Or he's gonna go left. He's gonna go right. Now we just need to pray, and I bet you it's gonna happen. That their augers, hopefully they just don't touch tips. Just leave it at that. They're absolutely gonna collide because those dudes are pretty close. So let's jump into number 3 here. Let's open this up. Open this up. Let's just avoid this headache. Yeah, it only took, what hour are we at? 2 hours, 40, probably 45 minutes to finish this whole field. Which realistically, not that bad. Now don't ask me what the 6 hours of prep time it took to get this field ready to harvest, because that was rough. Yeah, that should be it for this field. This guy should be the last harvester, so then we can move 1 and 2 onto the next field. And once this guy's done and emptied out, we'll just return him. We don't need him anymore. And then, yeah, tomorrow for sure. For sure, sugar beets tomorrow. Because, yeah, the dark green. These guys probably got about 2 more months. But yeah, sugar beets tomorrow. I think it'll be my first time using any sugar beet harvesters in this game. At least in 25. Let's focus on unloading number 3 first. He's the one who actually has more to do still. Beautiful. Like that, we're basically done. But wait, there's more. We have a whole nother field to do. Do you have a plan on how to get this field done quicker? Well, actually, I don't. I don't really have a plan. I'm a liar. I think what we're going to do is start on the far corner back there. That way it'll obviously start on the section that has not been harvested yet. Other than that, I got no other plan. That's literally the entirety of my plan. After seeing how much more we had to do than I thought we did, we might throw the 3 on here. Maybe just the 2. I feel like the 3 might overcomplicate things. There goes the train. Yeah, I feel like if we start back here, you should start on this little edge of the field here and work our way back towards where it's already been harvested, and that should work out pretty good. Pretty good. Let's just get this harvester over here. We'll only do the 2. 2.6 hours. That's the total time it took to do that entire field with 3 harvesters. So triple that, about 7 to 8 hours with just 1 harvester on that field. which is a lot. That is a lot. I think for this field, just because it's so small, I think we'll just go with the Amity bee harvester. I think that should be good enough. Hopefully, at least. I know the Amity has a really small hopper, though, so definitely going to keep us busy. But I'm not too worried about that. Give me something to do, at least. Alright. Let's jump in the front guy here. Turn off all of our flashers and whatnots in this course. Multiple tools, 2. Switching lanes, no. Number of headlands, 3. This should be 6. Yeah, 6. So. Well, this should be. I honestly just get it done. I'm not worried about clean corners. I want to say spiral should just work its way around and in, so I think that should be good. We'll see what that does. That might be ugly. I'm not sure what this is going to look like. Oh, what? In Christ's name. No. Let's not do spiral. I guess we can do lands. Do 8 again. See what that looks like. That should look a little cleaner at least, maybe. Not really. But it's better than the first one, so. Temporary course, we'll have him on left. We will copy that. Right. Start at first waypoint. Start at first waypoint. Go. And you. Oh. Buddy. Hey. No. That ain't it, pal. That ain't fucking it. this down. Go back to this guy. We'll leave this guy just sitting here because I don't know which one's which, and I don't want to return one of the ones that's part of the course play right now. So he'll sit here. He's done. He can be returned whenever we get the chance. And I think while we have time, we're going to take this Volvo and just sell this 97% full load. Because they're doing headlands on headlands that have already been cleaned up, so they shouldn't fill up for a little bit at least. Oh, what? It's the hope, at least. Oh my god, train crossing. Just in the interest of saving time, I'm just gonna go across the field. Realism is out the window. Onions have killed my sense of realism. Let's see how much we make off of this load. And we hit 800K. Oh, it's looking like we're gonna hit 800K. Look at that. That's nice. That's good stuff. Can we hit 850? No, we're gonna hit about 840. Oh my god, we are gonna hit 850. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. We will put him Let's see, where do we want to park this guy? Let's park him right on the edge here. Fill this guy up. Oh, nope. These dudes are just hitting empty field right now. And then we'll bring this one over to the field. You know, just for fun, we might hop in that harvester and help them finish quicker. Whatever gets me out of the onion business the quickest. So I don't think this building is anything. I think it's literally just decoration. But I think this is... I've never even looked. I'm like 95% sure there's a bee farm back here. If we've been making honey this whole... Oh, this is bees. Shit, yeah. Alright. I was pretty sure there was a bee farm. I might have even said that earlier, but I really wasn't 100% on if that was the case. That's fun. So yeah, let's bring this over there, and then I'll start from the other direction. Start harvesting from the other way, and maybe meet them in the middle somewhere. Excuse me. I almost feel like I should have had it the other way around, where front should have been the outside guy, but I don't think that'll matter too much. Hopefully. Oops, 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 oops. One design. So yeah, those guys should just keep doing. Oh, they're full already. So they should keep doing their thing. And I'll just keep doing my thing on the other side of the field. And our thing should meet up at some point. Not sure it's even worth doing this field at this point. Probably going to spend more money than it's actually worth, but screw it. It's here. It's available. Let's just take the resources. Especially, I'm sure the beats aren't going to pay out nearly as well, so yeah, we might as well just do this field while we can. You know what? Let's run on up to our tractor quick and empty that out right away. Chug-a-lugging along. What's in this field in front of us? That's what I'm curious about now. Take a little look-see. This one right here. What is this? Cotton. Hard pass. Absolute hard pass on cotton. Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here seem like they're doing pretty well. Sitting over here harvesting nothing. I gotta be honest, I'm a little discouraged by how little of this field I had done. I thought I had significantly more done than this. This is just, this is depressing. Brought me right back down to earth after finishing that last field. Check something quick. Just like that, we're full. Maybe should have done one more headlands pass with these guys. Might come to bite me in the butt. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. Far enough up the field here so we're out of their way. I'll unload both of them quick. So he's unloaded. Get you unloaded. Then keep on trucking. See with these workers running the leasing costs, we are losing money very quick, and that's where I'm a little worried if this field's worth it. It should be. I mean, there's a decent amount of onions here, but I mean, we've already lost almost 20,000 in just a few passes. Could be bad. Could be bad. Just saying. This could be a bit of a not as profitable as the last field for sure. Doesn't say. I was gonna see if it would show what the yield bonus was still, but it doesn't say. Another row down. Only like a billion more to go. And we're full again. This field really should go pretty quick. I mean, most of these rows are pretty short. We're kind of knocking out the big ones. Actually do want to... Oh man, that is a mess. See how they're doing this one. We'll just see what happens. I was gonna say I want to intervene, make sure they don't get all tangled up, but we'll see what happens. Because if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, we got lucky. That doesn't look good. That does not look good. Alright, dude. Chill. See if this cleans it up. So hopefully it doesn't try to go to another round. Nope, okay. So he should be good. I'm quickly realizing I made a mistake with the course play AI. I think I made him go clockwise. Which is not a problem, except from the very first round on each land. They're gonna hit augers, so... Whoops. This might require a little bit more babysitting than I thought it was going to. They're gonna bump. After this row, they should be good, but yeah, they're gonna... I even talked about it earlier. That's the worst part, is I literally talked about it earlier. He's... Of course he needs to be unloaded. In, like, the worst possible spot. Oh my god, guy. Oh my god, this... I don't remember courseplay AI being like kind of this dumb. They are really dumb. So they should be good to go now. They should be good to continue. Oh man, I messed up on that bad. That was a big oopsie on my part. Now 1 is almost catching up to 2. All because I'm a bit of a goofball. We basically knocked out 2 more long rows, and they just keep getting shorter after that, so it should go by fairly quick after this. Things will get a little less messy too once they get out of those really short angled rows there. Hopefully, at least. Our income continues to go down with all these leasing costs, so yeah, we just need to keep grinding. I don't even know who's who anymore. This guy's number 1. This guy's number 2. Man, oh man, oh man. What a disaster. And then I'm me, of course. I think we'll stream for about 5 more minutes. Hit the 3.5-hour mark and then call it a night. see. Sorry, just checking something out here. Both these guys out. Probably call that a night. All right, sweet. Let's for this saves. And that's gonna be it for tonight, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check out the next one. Peace out.